Morning.
Morning. Hey, didn't know Netflix was going to be here. How's it going?
Good. You ready to talk about some stuff today?
Yeah, man. I think we can do something cool. Definitely.
Cool. All right, let's get going. In just a few words, I know this is always difficult to do, but what is Cutternation to you?
Cutternation to me, oh man. Cutternation is the unapologetic pursuit of excellence inside the greatest game ever created. I mean, Cutternation is obviously more than that, right? We're inside this building, but before anything was there, it was the pursuit of me being a 12-year-old kid and being obsessed with the game of baseball. I mean, it's all I ever wanted to do. I tried basketball, I tried soccer, I tried football, but nothing could captivate the amount of competition and fun of what baseball brought to my life. What's up?
Hey, what's up, son?
How you doing, Petey Pablo?
Doing great. What's going on?
I have a question for you. So a lot of people don't know that, like, I had an injury of my elbow, and a lot of people don't really get to talk to the parents of the person that had a gnarly injury like what I had. So from your perspective, you know, how things went, you know, what was it like from what you saw?
Well, it's still a pretty vivid memory. You know, just the circumstances alone. They were a tough team. They had some bombers out there.
The 2 outs. Next batter, number 15. Shortstop, Paxton Torino.
You threw to the first batter, you know, and I believe you struck him out or he grounded out, and then the next batter, you went to throw the pitch, and it barely went 50 feet, and you collapsed.
So I got hurt. A lot of baseball players get hurt. I get it. I really empathize with a lot of those people. After 2 surgeries and not playing the game for 2 years, I relearned how to throw, got all the way to 96 miles an hour, made it through indie ball, networked my way to the highest level in professional baseball in Mexico. It was the greatest experience I'd ever had. And what I learned there is now what has helped me get to this place we have now.
How we feel today, Caden?
Pretty solid.
Pretty solid. How many are we going today?
Hopefully face the whole lineup though. Get a little bit more actually.
Okay.
How are we doing? Good morning. Yes.
Did a quick pump before I came here, sorry.
Look at you, Harafa.
Excited, pumped.
Game day.
Yep, ready to strike some kids out.
When's the last time you had a game day?
Like 10 months ago?
Jeez.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's terrible.
Yeah, so you can say I'm excited for the adrenaline pump. It's funny, this guy named Reggie Smith, kind of a big deal. He told me when he used to play in the big leagues, he would go up in weight when facing faster pitchers like Nolan Ryan, and lower in weight when he would face slower pitchers.
It's interesting.
Interesting, right?
Very interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be the other way around.
Yeah, exactly.
Good pitch.
It was off my brother, it felt good. But I think next time he's gonna try and get me. But next time I'm gonna get him again.
You're gonna get him again?
Yeah.
How far to go?
I think that one went 330.
Not too bad. It's a bomb?
Oh yeah.
Good job.
Coach.
I get really excited about analytics and technology and just being a big nerd. This is one of the greatest times to be a baseball player. And now that everything's data driven, as it should be, it's getting a little bit closer to golf. So we're learning a lot more about the ball and the game itself. And so there's a lot more truth inside these numbers that can really help baseball players understand if they're throwing good pitches or they're throwing bad pitches. It's kind of hard for a player to see what's happening in the moment. And this is where you can use video, analytics, technology, all kinds of stuff to help tell the story in a much more open sense. This is what Cutternation is. I'm trying to help people as best as I possibly can. All of the things that I learned that are in my head needed to be put down into a program. I wanted to give players the best chance to reach their full potential in the greatest game in the world.
You know, finding the right people to surround yourself in a facility like this is kind of hard and it's difficult, but I feel like we found some people that understand our vision and especially the vibe. Like the vibe is very, very important here. It's really fun here because the technology that's required for people to actually, get the professional level of training. And so we have everything you could possibly get here. We got Rapsodo, Pitch Logic, we got an iHack Attack. We use video analysis with our iPad. You know, it's probably better if I just show you what we're doing. You know what I mean? So let's go. So look, check out this awesome netting. We got so much space. We got plenty of height in what we're doing. Lighting's perfect. Like, best baseball environment you could have condensed inside without any issues of the elements. Yo, look at this thing, right? So 3 wheels, the softest wheels they've made yet, which means it's the best one, right? It throws all the pitches that you could think, as well as, like, how fast do you think this thing goes? Now, up to 90, and then it throws 85-mile-an-hour sliders too, which is like, nobody's gonna hit that, right? So the first time I saw a kid like actually see a curveball out of this machine, like, they just didn't even want to swing. And so over the time of that session of them throwing, you could see them get more comfortable, because it's kind of scary when the ball's going at your face and then dropping down in the zone, right? You got to trust it. So once you trust the machine and it's going to do what you think it's going to do, you can really like learn how to hit the curveball. It's really, really cool. So check this out. This is the Rapsodo hitting unit, right? It's one of my favorite things about what we have here, because it actually shows ball flight and spin angle as the ball gets hit by anybody. So it's like a simulator that we add inside the cage, which gives a little bit more realistic situation to how the game's being played inside, so we can simulate more. It's really, really cool. It happens really fast. So this is actually the little bit secret part of what we have here. I really like it because it allows people to explore, a lot of the soft tissue arm care stuff that I learned and through my career that I'm trying to share with all these guys. The better that you can take care of your arm and your body with all of these tools in here, the easier it is for you to stay on the field. It's very important for you to know how to use some of these things like a boomstick. We got AccuBalls. We got this really cool Axio 360 that's a little bit of an arm care exercise strengthening situation. We've got a lot of these different tools that we learned just really, really help you stay on the field, which is the hardest part.
What did we get there?
Big, might be a bomb, maybe. 94, 331. Put a good swing on the ball, a little outside fastball, took it that way.
Not bad for the Cutternation.
It's a good day, great day. First time I've got Apker, ever. So, happy.
Happens.
The first time I actually saw a kid understand how far he was hitting the ball and what he was trying to do, it was amazing. He referenced the television to see how far the ball went and understood how he was swinging was directly affecting how far it was going. And that's why our video analysis is so important. It helps them see exactly what they're doing in the game in a practice simulated situation.
Good morning.
What's good? We here at Cutternation. We had a big ass turnout this week. I don't know what happened. We have 98.
Oh, couldn't see that.
Jackson. What's up?
Yeah.
Second base.
That's a dumper.
And hit it that hard.
That's a dumpy.
Barely over second base.
Hey, last guy.
Hey, hit him again.
Humpty Dumpty. I guess it was all right for my first live at beast.
Well, it's been a minute. Congratulations, buddy.
The anxiety and fear that comes with the game of baseball is tremendous. 3 out of 10 times, if you get a hit in professional baseball, you're a Hall of Famer. In order for us to desensitize that situation, we need to increase the maximum amount of reps inside the competitive space. There is no greater answer for this than live at bats. It is the best way to understand the one-on-one matchup, the pitcher versus the hitter. This is the game of baseball, and this is how you learn how to win.
If I had to sum up my experience of baseball, it'd be like a combination of chess and jazz. Chess with the strategy of how the game is played, and jazz with almost the randomness, but how you work together with other people. So it's a very, very complex strategic game that I just fell in love with.
So at the end of this, do you have any regrets that you didn't make it into the majors and you have this instead?
I mean, everybody wants an opportunity to see how they can do on the biggest stage, but looking at the decisions of my career, no. It's obvious to me that I ran my course with the best cards that I could deal with. And it's easy to say that those that don't do teach, but there's a difference when you have to teach and you want to teach. And I came from a teacher family, and it's obvious to me that if you have something to say and you feel like it's going to help other people, teaching or showing or exposing the experience is the best way to actually captivate somebody else. Some people might actually think of this story as a little bit more on the negative side. You know, you got hurt, multiple surgeries, but I view it completely different. It's just all of the lessons that I've learned through all the adversity on how I got there. This is the hardest sport in the world, and it takes a lot of effort and time to get there. And I can't believe that we've gotten to this place. Hindsight's 20/20. Looking back, it's very clear that this is exactly where I was supposed to be.